Dusty boots and a weathered hat, spurs jangling with a cowboy's chat. The arena roars, the lights burn bright. Another 8 seconds to win the fight. Ride the rodeo, hold on tight. Under the stars in the prairie night. With every fall and the cheering screams, a cowboy lives to chase his dream. The bullbuck's wild, the ropes pull taut. Every scar tells the battles they fought. The ground spins under as the cowboy flies, but he's back on his feet, fire in his eyes. Ride the rodeo, hold on tight. Under the stars in the prairie night. With every fall and the cheering scream, a cowboy lives to chase his dreams. The campfire crackles, guitars play. Stories of glory from a distant day. Tomorrow's sunrise will call him back to the roar of the crowd and the dusty track. Though rodeo life ain't built for ease, it's grit and struggle, pain in the knee. No place on earth feels so alive as a cowboy's heart while he takes the dive. The rodeo life ain't built for ease. It's grit and struggle, pain in the knees. But no place on earth feels so alive as a cowboy's heart while he takes the dive. The clink of spurs is in the air. A cowboy's heart is raw and bare. The sun sets low on yonder ridge, and fate hangs high like a swinging bridge. Boots sink deep in the dusty clay. He prays for strength through one more day. The crowd's roar rises with the fight. The bull churns wild in the fading light. Hold on, hold tight to the dreams that burn. Through the sweat and pain we twist and turn. Dust on the arena floor, same. A buckle gleams in the winter's frost. With every victory there's something lost. The saddle creaks with a mournful groan. A cowboy's life is a path alone. And when the stars light up the plains, through endless droughts and pounding rains, he'll ride for glory, he'll bear the scars. The open horizon, his field of stars. Hold on, hold tight to the dreams that burn. Through the sweat and pain we twist and turn. Dust on the arena floor, blood in the game. Each rodeo ride, it's never the same. Hold on, hold tight to the dreams that burn. Through the sweat and pain we twist and turn. Dust on the arena floor, blood in the game. Each rodeo ride, it's never the same. There's dust swirling in the evening air. Boots are scuffed and the crowd's all there. A bronco's breath, hot like the sun. 8 seconds to prove you're the one. Riding high at heaven's gate, grit and glory never wait. With every fall I feel the grind, but Lord, that rodeo keeps me in line. The rope burns deep, my hands are raw. Tales of the West ain't no outlaw. Just a cowboy with a dream so bold, chasing sunsets, stories told. But the nights grow long, the road gets rough. Sometimes prayers just ain't enough. But the saddle's calling, soft and clear. It's my freedom, my souvenir. Riding high at heaven's gate, grit and glory never wait. With every fall I feel the grind, but Lord, that rodeo keeps me in line. The stars are witnesses up on high. As I hold tight, I'll never say die. This cowboy's heart will never yield. Silver spurs shining out on the field. Riding high at heaven's gate, grit and glory never wait. With every fall kicks up as the sun hits the clay. Ropes and spurs greet the break of the day. A cowboy's life ain't an easy one to ride, but there's freedom in the wide western sky. Hold on tight, it's a rodeo life. 8 seconds feels like a long wild night. Bruised and battered, but I still believe in the dust and the glory of my rodeo dreams. Fence posts lean neath the weight of time. Boots worn thin, but that's just fine. The crowd might roar or they might not see, but I'm chasing what the prairies promised me. Hold on tight, it's a rodeo life. 8 seconds feels like a long wild night. Bruised and battered, but I still believe in the dust and the glory of my rodeo dreams. The moon lights the trail when the day is done. A long campfire where the stories run. Some fall hard, some taste the gold, but the rodeo's fire burns in every soul. My old leather saddle's starting to crack. Miles on the road and there ain't no turning back. The heartbeat of hoofbeat still calls my name. In the arena's dirt, I'll stake my claim. My old leather saddle's starting to crack. Miles on the road and there ain't no turning back. The heartbeat of hoofbeat still calls my name. In the arena's dirt, I'll stake my claim. The moon lights the trail when the day is done. A lone campfire where the stories run. Some fall hard, some taste the gold, but the rodeo's fire burns in every soul. The dust, it rises, the sun sinks down. Boots on my feet and a one-horse town. The call of the chute, that restless sound. Out in the arena, I'm glory bound. The rope in my hand, my hat pulled tight, a prayer on my lips as the gate takes flight. 8 seconds feels like a lifetime ride, but the roar of the crowd lights a fire inside. Riding high and hanging low, through the highs and the falls, it's all I know. The bruises fade, but the stories grow. Life's a rodeo, it's the only show. Mama said, western sky so wide. Every scar's just a badge of pride. By the campfire glow, with my heart untied, rodeo's the rhythm where my soul resides. And the miles roll by sweet and slow, on a wrangler's path where few would go. The aches remind me what my heart knows. This cowboy life, it's worth the rise as the gate swings wide. A Bronx wild heart, the cowboy's ride. Leather and spurs he grips so tight, chasing dreams under the rodeo lights. The crowd roars loud, the moon hangs low, boots on dirt where the brave souls go. The ropes in hand, the call feels right. Another story under the rodeo lights. Under the rodeo lights, they give it their all, where the strong rise up and the weak may fall. 8 seconds of glory, hearts beating high, living for the rush till the day they die. The ranch waits back where his roots were sown, but the open road sings of the unknown. Knuckles white, holding on through the fight. Truth unfolds under the rodeo lights. The scars run deep, but they wear them proud. Legends are born where the cheers grow loud. Broken bones, but hearts made of steel. The lights reveal what the soul conceals. Under the rodeo lights, they give it their all, where the strong rise up and the weak may fall. 8 seconds of glory, hearts beating high, living for the rush till the day they die. Under the rodeo lights, they give it their all, where the strong rise up and the weak may fall. 8 seconds of glory, hearts beating high, living for the rush till the day they die. The lights go up, the crowd's alive. Dust is flying, the cattle strive. With a rope in hand and a steely glare, I'm chasing dreams in the midnight air. Boots are battered, hat pulled low, wrestling bulls in the twilight glow. The gate swings wide and I take the ride, holding tight to that Bronx wild stride. Riding high in the rodeo, life's a gamble, you it spurs me on. The clock's ticking till the moment's gone. Callous knuckles and a heart so bold. This western story never grows old. The prairie calls, it runs through my veins. Love and freedom weave through these rains. The scars I wear, they tell my tale of a cowboy chasing a dusty trail. Riding high in the rodeo, life's a gamble you'll never know. With every fall I rise again. The western wind's my only friend. Prairie calls, it runs through my veins. Love and freedom weave through these rains. The scars I wear, they tell my tale of a cowboy chasing a dusty trail. Riding high in the rodeo, life's a gamble you'll never know. With every fall I rise again. The western wind's my only friend. Dust kicks up under my boots tonight. Under the arena's pale floodlight, a cowboy's dreams are tied real tight to that bucking horse and a prayer's bite. Rope calloused hands and a steely stare. The roar of the crowds and answered prayer. The bull snorts steam in the chill night air. The stakes are heavy, but I don't scare. Holding on at the rodeo, chasing dreams where the wild winds blow. Life's a gamble, and don't you know, I'm betting on the rodeo. Mama's voice soft in my head. Son, find a safer life instead. But my heart's where hooves will tread. In this dusty spurred path I led. Saddle up, time feels slow yet fast. Each ride could always be my last. Yeah. dusty boots and a battered old hat, the scent of leather and a rope coiled flat. Underneath the stadium's roaring lights, he tames the thunder each Friday night. 8 seconds strong, hold on tight, face the storm, fight the fight. Out in the arena where legends belong, the cowboy rides 8 seconds strong. Kicks up the sand, the devil's fury in this broken land. With a prayer in his heart and grit in his soul, he climbs the gate and takes control. 8 seconds strong, hold on tight, face the storm, fight the fight. Out in the arena where legends belong, the cowboy rides 8 seconds strong. And his mama prays by the old oak pew, while the crowd cheers loud under skies so blue. A lifetime balanced on a spinning brink, victory sweet and pain's gone in a blink. When the chute flies open, it's man and beast. Every twist and turn, it's the ultimate feast. Though glory's fleeting and full of risk, the cowboy's dream is worth every twist. Underneath the blazing sun, the ground begins to quake. The bull is snorting, pulling hard against the old steel gate. The smell of dirt, the leather gloves, the crowd begins to cheer. It's a cowboy's life, a risky ride, but it's what keeps him here. Ride the dusty trail, hold on tight and never fall. 8 seconds feels like forever, but he gives it all. With a heart full of fire and a soul tough as nails, he's chasing dreams, riding high on the dusty trail. The rope burns on his hands, don't ever seem to fade, but they're reminders of the price he's always gladly paid. The buckle's gold, the winning's thin, but pride is what he'll earn. Through every buck and broken bone, it's honor that he's learned. Ride the dusty trail, hold on tight and never fall. 8 seconds feels like forever, but he gives it all. With a heart He's chasing dreams, riding high on the dusty trail. The saddle's worn, the nights are cold under that open sky, but in the quiet he finds peace where the coyotes cry. He knows the road is lonesome and the pay is mighty small, but the call of the arena keeps him standing tall. Ride the dusty trail, hold on tight and never fall. 8 seconds feels like forever, but he gives it all. With a heart full of fire and a soul tough as nails, he's chasing dreams, riding high on the dusty trail. Dust kicks up, the sun dips low. Cowboy boots in a broken row. The bullpens creak, the air holds tight. Dreams are made under the rodeo lights. Chaps worn thin, hands wrapped in twine. Glory's grip on a buckle shines. Every whistle blows, hearts take flight. Another ride under the rodeo lights. Under the rodeo lights, we're daring wild. Holding on for 8 feels like walking a mile. Through the pain, through the fight, we find ourselves under the rodeo lights. Crowds roar loud, but it fades away. It's me and the beast, and the moment sways. The ground gets closer, I hold on tight. There's no fear under the rodeo lights. Love's in the stands, waving her hand. A cowgirl prayer, she understands. Every rope, that phrase, every final bite is worth it all under the rodeo lights. Under the rodeo lights, we're daring and wild. Holding on for 8 feels like walking a mile. Through the pain, through the fight, we find ourselves under the rodeo lights. Love's in the stands, waving her hand. A cowgirl prayer, she understands. Every rope, that phrase, every final bite is worth it all under the rodeo lights. dust on the ground kisses my boots. The crowd in the stands hollers and hoots. The gate swings wide and it's now or never. I tip my hat, holding on forever. Ride the lightning, chase the sky. 8 seconds feels like I could fly. The bullbuck's hard, but I hold tight. Rodeo dreams in the pale moonlight. The ropes are rough and my palms do sting. Spurs at my side, I hear freedom sing. A lone guitar strums in a barn far away. This life ain't easy, but it's where I'll stay. The trail is long, the nights grow cold, but the stories we tell are worth more than gold. We're gypsies of dust bound by the starry, living our glory in these old stockyards. Ride the lightning, chase the sky. 8 seconds feels like I could fly. The bullbuck's hard, but I hold tight. Rodeo dreams in the pale moonlight. Someday I'll hang my hat up for good. Trade these reins for quiet as I should. But tonight the arena calls my name. Cowboy spirit burning, wild untamed flame. Ride the lightning, chase the sky. 8 seconds feels like I could fly. The bullbuck's hard, but I hold tight. Rodeo dreams in the pale moonlight. Rodeo dreams in the pale moonlight. Kicks high as the gate swings wide. A cowboy's dream and a bronc to ride. The roar of the crowd fills the western night, under the spell of those rodeo lights. His hat pulled low, one hand in the air. He's holding on tight, catching the dare. Every second feels like a long lost fight, but he's chasing the stars in the rodeo light. Rodeo light shine bright and true, guiding the heart of the cowboy through. Risking it all for a fleeting flame. Tonight's the night he'll stake his name. lost in the air, but he hears the sound. The crowd still cheers, his spirit ignites as he dreams of tomorrow and more rodeo lights. There's pain in the game and sweat and soil, a life built on grit, on love and toil, a story of struggle and a fleeting start, but the rodeo lights live deep in his heart. Rodeo lights shine bright and true, guiding the heart of the cowboy through, risking it all for a fleeting flame. Tonight's the night he'll stake his name. Sweat and soil, a life built on grit, on love and toil, a story of struggle and a fleeting start, but the rodeo lights live deep in his heart. Rodeo lights shine bright and true, guiding the heart of the cowboy through, risking it all for a fleeting flame. Tonight's the night he'll stake his name. He ties his boots with calloused hands, a leather hat to block the sand. The dusty ring is battleground, where cowboys thrive and hearts are crowned. The bull is snorting wild and mean, raging beast untamed and lean. He grips the rope, his strength untied. For years this was his joy, his pride. 8 seconds ain't a long, long time, but it's forever in this rhyme. Cowboy flies. He's taken hits, he's faced the pain, but he'd saddle up and ride again. Although his body's worn and torn, that saddle's where his soul was born. The lights are low, the stands are bare, yet memories linger in the air. Each hoofbeat echoes in his chest, a life lived wild, he gave his best. 8 seconds ain't a long, long time, but it's forever in this rhyme. The crowd will cheer, the dust will The sun fades slow on a dusty plain. Crowds in the bleachers, they came for the pain. Hands wrapped tight around a braided rope. Tonight I'm all grit, tonight I'm all hope. 8 seconds of glory, that's all I need to tame the beast and plant the seed. A cowboy's life ain't built for fame, but I'll ride that storm and stake my claim. The chute creaks open, the bull explodes. The rhythm of danger in every throw. My heart beats hard, the world turned loud, but I see my dream through the dusty cloud. 8 seconds of glory, that's all I need to tame the beast and plant the seed. A cowboy's life ain't built for fame, but I'll ride that storm and stake my claim. The bruises heal, the scars may fade, but a rodeo heart's forever made. The falls, the breaks, they'll slow me down, but they can't take my cowboy crown. 8 seconds of glory, that's all I need to tame the beast and plant the seed. A cowboy's life ain't built for fame, but I'll ride that storm and stake my claim. Dust on the tire, gravel road below. The twilight hum of the radio's glow. Moon sneaks a peek through the tall oak trees. The back roads whisper in the evening breeze. The fields stretch wide where the fences lean. Dreams are sown in the spaces in between. Whiskey round the campfire, stories untold. Chasing rodeo glory, hearts brave and bold. Back roads and rodeos where life feels alive. The roar of the crowd, the freedom of the drive. Underneath that big sky where stars align. Back roads and rodeos are both yours and mine. The bullbuck's heart, but so does the will. Riding for 8 lifetimes, standing still. The crowd's wild cry shakes the dirt and air. In a small town arena, dreams meet a dare. fight. Hat brim low, shadows in his eyes, chasing dreams beneath open sky. He knotted the rope with calloused hands, tough as the dirt of the cattleman's lands. 8 seconds feels like a lifetime while every ride makes him the devil's child. Round and round the crowd screams loud. A cowboy's heart is fierce and proud. Hold on tight, it's do or die. 8 seconds to glory, reach for the sky. Whistle blows and he flies away to the ground where the bruises lay. But the roar of the crowd fills his chest. This rodeo brings out his best. He knows someday this ride will fade. The lines on his face show the toll it's paid. But tonight he's alive in the rodeo ring, the last of the dying breed with a cowboy sting. Round and round the crowd screams loud. A cowboy's heart is fierce and proud. Hold on tight, it's do or die. 8 seconds to glory, reach for the sky. Round and round the crowd screams loud. A cowboy's heart is fierce and proud. Hold on tight, it's do or die. 8 seconds to glory, reach for the sky. I'm a cowboy and I rodeo. I put on a good show. My name in lights, crowd watching while I hold on for life. But then the cheering stops and people clear the seats, and I'm left in the trailer thinking how many times it's me. Long nights in my truck and my muscles stay sore. Oxygen gets harder to find. That roadside fade to black and those bull scars on my back are all you get when you love what you were and you are no more. My dad was a big man and I sure loved him. He tried to tell me about this world I'm in. He said, son, you got a good thing and you best hold on. But I said, a secret between you and me. And I leaned in close, said, that girl I'm leaving ain't the only one who thinks so. But now the cheering stops and people clear the seats, and I'm left in the trail I'd say. And my muscles stay sore. Oxygen gets harder to find at roadside. And that roadside fade to black, and those bull scars on my back are all you get when you love what you were and you are no more. Oh, put me back in, coach. Somehow I just had to say. I told myself once, I told myself twice, I never thought I'd